Hey folks, Species 7 here, and we are back down on the farm once again. So, welcome back to my show. Sitting here at $12,000, eh? So we got about half of what we need for that other field. And we're currently waiting for 16 to ripen. It looks like it's in the last or second last stage of growth now, somewhere up in that range there. So hopefully not too much longer. In the meantime, what did they leave us for crops? Let's have a look here, shall we? It's prices, there we go. Lots of wheat. Okay, we mostly have wheat. So, what sort of money is wheat going for? 1122, 1133, that sucks. Whoops. Wrong button. Last try, there we go. Now, let's see here. Oh. The mill, 1309, eh? Yeah, looks like about the best. No great demands. Well, I didn't really expect there would be. So, I think, seeing as we don't want to be sitting on our butts, maybe we'll fetch that wheat and run it to the mill. I'm happy to say that this series is actually getting a few views, which is kind of nice. I'm also doing a Feed the Beast series, the Direwolf 20 pack on my channel, as well as a wonderful little game called Salvation Prophecy, which I've just started. And I'm also playing the original Borderlands, which I think I will give to probably episode 10, and if it doesn't pick up at all, there seems to be pretty much zero interest in it still at that point, then I think I will drop it from my schedule. So, but people seem to enjoy this game, and I'm glad, because I'll tell you, Giants made themselves a hell of a fine game. They really did. No complaints about this. Well, I remembered how to get to the mill, by the way. Just make sure we're not going to get knocked off the road. It hasn't looked it lately, but I'll tell you, for some reason, there's times you can come through here, and you are just lucky if you can get through the traffic. Now, I believe... Oh, we want to go where that car was. Don't do it. Whoa. Alright, nutter. Damn. Obviously skipped a few lessons of traffic school, this boy. As I pass him in a fully loaded tractor and trailer. Okay. Alright. This is a new part of the map for us. At least on this run through. And I think, save a bit of time and driving, we're just going to cut across this field. That's the biogas plant. Once we reach a certain proficiency in our farming, where we can start cutting chaff and making silage, selling it there can make you a very rich little farmer. Very, very rich little farmer indeed. But that's after you have cows and such really established, and well, I suppose you could try and work your way to doing just that and ignoring most of the rest of it, but yeah, it wouldn't be easy. You'd have to pretty much do nothing but run missions and save up for the gear you need, because it costs you what, 300,000-400,000 to get into silage really good. I'd like to have equipment big enough and to actually make it a worthwhile endeavor. So where are we now? 17, eh? You could have used a little more. This field here is a sweetie, but it's, I think close to $500,000 if I remember right. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, 282, okay. Oh, buy, yeah, like that's an option. Damn. Well, what field is this? Oh, okay, this is 7. No, it's field number 1. It's $480-something thousand. So, yeah. This one's only 300K. And that's a lot of buccaneros, but I'll tell you something, we will be buying equipment that costs more than this field does. So, and hopefully not in the too terribly distant future, depending how we work this. Now, I haven't sped time back up just because I don't want the crop to end up ripening on us while we're on our way down to the mill with a load of grain. Because you plant your crops grow, your crops mature, and then they are fully ripe. There is, however, a further stage. If you don't cut them down while they're ripe, they'll wither. And they'll turn all white and dead. And if they turn all white and dead, you need to plow your entire field and then cultivate it and then start from scratch with a new crop. So it is a waste of a lot of time, money, and resources. So, not something you want to have happen. I was watching one young guy's run through on Farming Simulator, and I don't know if he was just a little confused about the whole thing, but my God, he had a lot of fields go to waste over the course of that game through withering and waste. It's just insane. So, I don't know what I need to do there. I'm sure our crop isn't ready yet. Let's have a quick peek at how we're progressing, shall we? It's gone. Oh, ready to go. Alright, so it looks like we'll be doing that first, and then we'll worry about. So I had the right idea. I'm going to need this guy over here. So yeah, our crop has turned green in the map picture, so it's ready to harvest. So let's leave him here and hop into just the man I was looking for. Are you still attached to your gear? You are. Alright, Speedy, let's do this. Whoa, careful boy, try not to get whiplash. I tell ya. The big harvesters feel like slugs, and they're doing 15. Downhill on a windy day, this guy can do 12. Yeah, see that little bit of white there right at the edge of my field? That's where the cultivator missed when he was doing it. That bit of crop is actually withered. So, come on. Oh. And let's lower you down. Let's light you up. Let's park Clyde behind the seat. There you go, boy. Do us proud. Nice, nice. Alright. Now, I don't seem to be getting much in the way of missions. Is they broke? Come on. Vehicle selections? No. Every 10 minutes. Let's turn that down now that our crop is ready here. See if we can't get a... Oh, by the way, that reminds me. In the last video there, when I took our little proppy hopper up and parked it and got a mission, for some reason I kept referring to that as the golf course. And my apologies, of course it isn't. The golf course is actually way down in the bottom end. Here, maybe we can actually see it better from a big map. Yeah, this is the golf course down here. This is the campsite up here, and as you can see, that's where our little Profi Hopper Triple XL is. So, or Double XL, I guess. So, hopefully we'll pick up another mission or two, because I would really like to buy this second field. Because, well, obviously the reason, isn't it? We can make twice as much money. And I do believe it's $24,000. I think. I think. Whoa. Yep, 24.5. So, we're shy, 30, 40 bucks, you know. Yeah, I wish. I suppose I could sell a couple of them blue tractors, but I don't really want to do that yet. I'm going to try not to sell too much gear. Having played this through a couple of times, I do realize that you can end up wasting an awful lot of money by buying a piece of equipment that doesn't pay for itself before you're forced to sell it again because you need something bigger or better. So throughout the map you'll find these funky little phone booths. And what these are the game's help files, basically, which I think is a really cool idea. See? So here you go, here's your table of contents, and you just call up a number and away you go, right? You know, tells you how to buy fields, so that's tip 2. Buy it first, and then it tells you what you need to do, so... Right, field auctions, great demands, it explains finances, explains everything on your PDA, and this also includes ATMs, etc., etc. Where the vehicle shop and how to use it, selling vehicles, etc. And... okay. It explains to you where to find help on how to use different bits and bobs and how their commodities work. So, right, like they explain to you that if you sell wheat several times in a row, the demand for it will go down and it will become worth less money. So it kind of makes sense. That's, you know, the reality of supply and demand. Something gets a little bit scarce, so that's why I want to stock up on canola. That way we can really take advantage of getting it sold while the prices are good. And it looks like he's just going to make the end of this row. And good, he stopped. Perfect. No, he didn't, you bugger. You're 100% full, but you're going to turn around just to mess with me. Yeah. And he'll stop as soon as he touches it, see? Because he can't pick up anymore. You bugger. Come on. Oh, what the hell are you doing, dude? Oh, you're a loser. He's really not supposed to do that. He's supposed to... Well, I guess he stopped because I was parked in front of him, not because he was full. I mean, he was full, but oops, I just bashed into him, didn't I? That's terrible. Ooh, not coordinated today. It looks like it's going to rain out in Farm Valley here. Now, at the end of a row, they will stay. So, I could have kept them there, but I'm just going to run down with them this time. See if we can't get a little more. Look at how dark and gray that sky is. Wow. Please don't tell me it's going to rain, because I don't like you to harvest in the rain. Let's see if we can get it emptied out by the time we hit the end of the field here or not. And then we'll have a look at our PDA and see if it says it's going to rain. Because it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's not like it's dark. Alright, well, let's have a look. And let's have a look at our weather. Oops. Zooming in the map. It's not really what I had in mind. Ooh, what'd we get? No. We don't have a pallet fork and all that yet. So, oh yeah, cloudy. And even cloudier the next day. Wow. Jeez, eh? Alright. Yeah, see, all your early machines really tend to... Oh, that's where I bumped into him. Poor bugger. Yes, I must have actually whacked him hard enough that it Lifted the blade off the wheat. I'm not quite going fast enough, wouldn't you know it? Yeah, there's a tiny instant between when you press it and when it actually takes effect. Alright, it seems to be about enough to do it. Alright. I know we're only half full, but let's go dump this. Keep us busy while we wait for a mission to pop up or something. My goal today is to buy this next field. So, whoa, almost cut that a little too sharp, didn't I? I tell you. So let's quickly dump this guy out. Stock up that canola for when it's worth a ton of money. 22%. Well, hopefully he'll be able to fill up on what's left. Come on. Gimme, 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 and gone. Let's go sell this one. Like I say, I want to make enough money to buy the second field here. And we are fairly close, so... Of course, I know what'll happen now. I'll get halfway down there and we'll get a mowing mission. But... that's okay, too. Whoa! Mad driving skills. And it's getting dark. I don't want a mowing mission in the dark. Thank you. Been there, done that. It really wasn't as much fun as you might think. So... get this load down there and we're good. Yeah, they really did quite a number on this game. Turn some lights on. No, still too early. Well, the cars are doing it. That's okay, we're not a car. And cut across our future field. Wow, this trailer is tiny. Well, it's 5,700 liters of goods. We will eventually own a trailer that will hold 57,000 liters. 52? Might be 52,000. Don't quote me on that 57. Might actually be 52,000, the big one. So. Hello, have wheat for sale. You paying good money? I hope so. I need 24K. Well, 24.5. That's what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Alright, well, still a little bit shy. So, get back there just in time to unload our harvester. At which point we'll have to start that cycle again, because I think he's only gonna... no, it's a little too quick. I don't think he'll be finished the field. He might need to do a couple more runs. So. Boy, he must have a narrower tank on the top. I swear he wasn't going that fast when he was in the 60s and 70s. Now he's... oh. 99%. And he stopped. Huh? Did he finish the field with 99% of his hopper full? That's hilarious. Alright, I think we need lights now because all the cars are lights and stuff, so... no, that's another front end loader one, sorry. Do not have a pallet. Now he's at 100%. Must have reached just the edge of the field at 99. That side's okay. Off we go. I hope you people don't mind the first person view. I think it's a nice way to drive these. A lot of the gear, some of it you just can't. I don't know if they look like that in real life. I don't know how the hell they get them from point A to point B. There's a big mowing vehicle that with the mowers folded up so that you can actually drive it across from one area to another. I swear to God, you've got 3 inches of vision out the front window, and this thing's the size of a semi-truck. It's got balloon tires on it the size of most of the tractors we start this game with, so... And where is he waiting? There he is, and he's not done. Okay. So... some cockeyed angle, though, because he needs to unload. There we go. See, he should sit there till he's empty. That's the standard procedure. Zip this around. Oh, excuse me. Unfortunately, my microphone doesn't actually have an on-off switch. So, which I thought was kind of odd considering it's a reasonably high-end mic. I'm using a blue ice now, so I like it. Other than the fact that it's, you know, size of a softball. But, yeah, you can live with that. Flashy's good. Come on. This is buying our field. There we go. This has the one nice thing about a little tiny trailer. It takes it 3 seconds for the silo to fill it. So, because I got a feeling this has been a fairly long episode here. So, hopefully... Sorry, just looking for something. I'm using a new keyboard. I don't particularly care for it, but it's going to have to do for now. But yeah, the buttons are not only tiny, but I've been using my G35 for so long that... And it doesn't really have a standard button layout when you look at the damn thing, so... Where my home key is and where the home key is on this unit are quite different. Not to mention this keyboard's tiny. Anybody that's ever picked up or owned a G35 knows they're not a small keyboard by any stretch of the imagination. So 57%, is he done or is he just turning a corner? Oh, 59%, I guess he was just turning a corner. He's still going. We might get one more load out of him. Come on, go. So we had 2 beautiful days out here on the coast. Absolutely amazing. Pretty much short sleeve weather. And then, today we seem to be back to our typical West Coast winter. And hey, don't get me wrong, that's still better than winter anywhere else in this country. But it was time to put the heavy winter jacket back on when I went out for me walk, so quite a change from yesterday and the day before. Both me poor cats are looking at me with great misery in their hearts. They thought it was spring. But they were fooled. Another, well, I suppose 3 weeks to a month and it will... nope, sorry, don't have a pallet fork. 3 weeks to a month and it'll be pretty much spring weather out here on the coast. So, which is to say it will rain every goddamn day. Well. Yeah. It's 3 minutes to midnight, and there's more traffic on the roads now than there was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I wonder why that is. Okay. Well, there's no point passing this guy, Because if I don't, he'll turn that way, and if I'd tried, he would have turned this way. So, there you go. I know this game that well, at least. This little viewer or bearer or whatever it is tractor that they start you with in the game, it's a pretty solid little machine. One thing I have noticed though is that as far as the tractors in this game go, it eats gas. I mean, if you look at that, we're through, I don't know, 1/5 of the tank already. So, alrighty, we are at our goal. Is his pipe out? Nope. So we'll have to climb in there and do that manually. But first, what we're gonna do is what we set out to do this episode, and then we're gonna bring the episode to a close. We're gonna swing around, swing around, swing around, leap out, and go, oh, I own you. There we are. We now are the proud owners of 2 fields. Yes sirree, folks. Not too bad. So there we go. Next episode, we are going to clean up the other field and get both of these fields sown. And take it from there. Time to start getting rich. But until then, this has been Species 7. We're down on the farm, but we're leaving now, so ciao for now, folks. Have a wonderful evening.